Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. If you're returning, welcome back. If you are new here, welcome. My name is Neek and this is Angelic Light. I'm back with another reading, and today is going to be a collective reading. I didn't have anything in particular, like any sort of particular download rather, for this reading, so it was just going to be a whatever comes out sort of reading. As you can see, I did do a pre-shuffle. I did not do a pre-shuffle with any oracle cards because I was guided not to do that today for this one. I was actually guided straight to the tarot, and I was guided to start pulling them on camera. So that's what we're going to do. I'm going to go ahead and read these cards though that came out for the pre-shuffle. But before I do that, I just want to remind you to only take what resonates. Don't force anything to fit, and always follow your own intuition above all else. If you don't find anything to resonate or be useful in this reading, that is completely fine. Just keep in mind that time doesn't exist at the level of energy. So if you find nothing to resonate today, you can always check back later because it may resonate in the future, okay? But for those of you who do find this reading to be resonant for you or useful for you in any way, I ask that you like the video, comment, share, subscribe, hype it up, or engage with it in some form, because that does help to push my content out so that other people that may need to hear these messages can find them as well, okay? Okay, so far, collective, it looks like it's something going on, like some sort of major change that's occurring in your life, some sort of major shift. I don't know if it's like a job change or career change or something about a family, maybe a new addition to the family. I'm picking up on that. I'm also picking up on some sort of travel, possibly moving somewhere, maybe to another state or to another country, or maybe visiting. I'm also seeing somebody living somewhere for a certain amount of time and then another place, another, half of the time. So like 6 months in this state, 6 months in another state, or 6 months in this country, 6 months in another country, something like that. But I'm picking up on like doubt, like fears and doubt around whatever this major change or these major changes are in your life. I also feel like it's coming from like around you. It's like something about you, like your faith in yourself and your belief in yourself to be able to attain this thing or to sustain this thing or to acquire it or to build it. It's like just doubts coming up, doubtful thoughts coming up in your mind regarding if you're able to do this. I also heard if you deserve it. So some of you may be questioning whether or not you deserve whatever this thing is, but I feel like the shift is beautiful. It's a beautiful shift. It's a positive shift. It just may not feel like it in the moment because these negative thoughts that are coming up. Okay, so we're going to dig into the tarot after I read these cards and figure out what's going on here. But your first card out was critical, release your critical voices within. When a critical inner voice says, I'm not enough or I'm too sensitive, immediately counter it with, this is not true. Focus on loving thoughts instead. Then we have mountain meditation. The objective is gaining strength. Imagine yourself sitting atop a mountain and take a nice deep breath in. Notice how majestic you feel. Breathe in the powerful energy. Feel the energy of the mountain moving through you. Open up your mind. Take in everything. Observe the mountain and notice what you see, sense, or feel. What can you learn from the mountain? Make a pact to be stable yet flexible as you move through the different seasons of life. Your third card out was adapt and thrive. Luck flows with change. Stay flexible. Second confirmation on being flexible. Embrace shifts and learn from the journey as answers reveal themselves. Your angel number is 1144. This is lovers and Gemini energy, so Gemini may be significant. High vibes, divine intervention, prosperity, big ventures, fated events, faith, purpose, higher calling. Love or other happiness lurks just around the corner. It will be something much better than in your wildest dreams. A rare opportunity, an exciting encounter with like-minded people will exceed your expectations. And then you have two affirmation cards that came out. The first one is faith, double confirmation on faith. I am confident I will achieve my goals. I live in the present and have faith in the future. I firmly believe in my value within the universe. And your second affirmation is release. I stop fighting my fears and the hardships of life. I control my thoughts, live in the present moment, double confirmation on living in the present moment, and accept each stage of life. I work on what I have power over and put into God's hands what I cannot change. I trust that everything will work out for the best. So heavy on the trust and the faith in yourself and in God, the universe, whatever higher powers you or higher forces you believe in, is big on the trust here. I feel like that doubt, the doubtful thoughts that are creeping up is just your shadows creeping up to try to deter you from whatever this major shift is or these opportunities are that's coming in for you. But again, like I always say in my readings, like the mind is just, it's not our enemy. The mind is not our enemy. Although certain thoughts that may come up may be a little bit negative or on a negative side or discouraging side, it is not because our minds are trying to make us feel bad or trying to, cause us to sabotage opportunities. It's simply because our mind is always looking for a problem to solve. It's also trying to protect us. So this is a way that your mind may be trying to protect you from something that it feels like is going to lead you to harm in some form or fashion. And it could simply be because it's something different. It's something new. It's something unknown. It's something that you have never done before. You have never experienced before. And so your mind is not familiar with this thing. And so it's like flagging it as a danger. Okay. But it's not trying to make you feel bad. That's why you have to be in control, not allowing your mind to be in control per se, not allowing your thoughts to be in control. You have to be in control. You have to observe your thoughts without being attached to them. Okay. But yeah, it's something here about something major happening, something major happening. And so we're going to dig into the tarot and find out what this is, what these major shifts are, or these major changes are that are happening in your life that are requiring strength from you. They're requiring you to focus on your thoughts or change your way of thinking around these things. And build on your faith in yourself and in your purpose and in the higher forces you believe in. Yeah, something about being flexible, being stable, so grounded, but flexible, because I believe mountains shift as well. So it's just a lot of shifting energy here. It may even simply be a internal shift. It may not be a external shift for some of you right away. Others of you, you may be experiencing external shifts, but for others of you, it may be internal. But whatever the shifts are, they're causing you to kind of be a bit critical of yourself or whatever these shifts are here. So we're going to figure this out. What are these shifts? What are these shifts? Spirit. What are these shifts going on for the collective? These major changes. Oh, I just flipped out backwards. We have the Page of Pentacles reversed. What are these shifts? We have the Four of Cups. What else? We have the Three of Cups. Look, and when I was getting the energy from this Page of Pentacles reverse, I was already getting the energy of you feeling like you missed some sort of opportunity, whether that is a work opportunity, because I picked up on work opportunity with it being a pentacle. So for some of you, you may feel like you missed out on some sort of, I heard collaboration as well, maybe collaborating with someone that you could have created something that could have brought in some sort of wealth or stability for you and that other person. But it's something about feeling like you missed an opportunity, and you're kind of festering on it with the Four of Cups. You're feeling a bit melancholy about it. You may be thinking about it, or maybe overthinking about it and not really seeing any other options. I'll say that it's like you're so focused on whatever that missed opportunity is that you're not realizing that there are other opportunities here. With this cup here is another cup, but you're focused on these three here that are in the past. I just heard that are in the past, that are behind you. For others of you, like if it's not a career, it may be around a friendship. Here with the Three of Cups, it may be around some sort of, but it could be collaboration too, though, like I said. So it could go either way: a work collaboration with somebody, a friendship with somebody. Maybe it could have been both, collaborating with a friend. You feel like you missed some sort of opportunity, but then the Seven Swords also came out and that talks about betrayal or deception. Clarify this Seven of Swords. Clarify this Seven of Swords. We have the Ten of Cups. And we have the Nine of Wands. So whatever is going on with this, a missed opportunity, okay, always place yourself where you fit. So it could be you that feel like you missed an opportunity to collaborate with somebody or some sort of friendship because of some sort of betrayal or deception or manipulation of some sort. Something being hidden, somebody being sneaky, maybe somebody stole from you as well, because the Seven of Swords can talk about that too as well. Stealing, thievery, sneaky, cunning, you know. So it's something around collaborating with somebody. It could have been a lover too, though, because with that Ten of Cups, it could have been, in the Three of Cups, it could have been like a third party thing. And we gotta, what is this? What is this? Damn, the Queen of Swords just fell on my lap. Up, reversed. Oh, it fell on the floor reversed too. I'm about to say, because it fell on the floor. But here, yeah, somebody was manipulative and spiteful with the Queen of Swords reversed. And it's like you may be still festering on a betrayal from this person. Somebody that was bitter and unforgiving. Tell me more about this. Tell me more. Oh, it's a love situation. Knight of Cups here. So it was a third party situation. So many of you feel like it was some sort of betrayal going on with you and somebody that you had to put your defenses up against. And then here it say that the Nine of Wands talks about testing of faith as well. What we said, that's more faith cards. Got the faith card here, and then one of these cards spoke about faith. So that's like triple confirmation on faith. 333 may be significant. You may be seeing that number. 666, you may be seeing that number. Air signs may be significant. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But yeah, it's something about somebody, a romantic situation that went awry, where you felt like you were deceived in some way by someone that you trusted, that you saw this Ten of Cups with. Tell me more about this situation for the collective. With this Seven of Swords, yeah, Nine of Wands. You had to put your defenses up. I mean, Seven of Wands, rather. You had to put your boundaries up. This is double confirmation on boundaries. It's like you stood your ground on something when it came to them. You defended your position. What happened, though, with this situation? It was a betrayal. Whatever happened, it was a betrayal, and it led to a painful ending with the Ten of Swords. And you still are feeling the wounding from that. And that's why this Four of Cups is here. It's like whatever transpired in this connection and this romantic situation here, it did a number on you. I heard on your psyche. It did a number on your psyche, and it may have done a number on your heart space as well, where you felt like the thoughts, going back to these critical voices in your mind or within, and maybe negative thoughts coming up in your mind. I just heard somebody like blaming themselves for whatever happened. I just hear somebody saying like, I wasn't good enough, or it was bound to happen anyway, because it's like comparing yourself possibly to like if it was a third party situation, I see somebody comparing themselves to the third party and like, oh, they look better than me anyway, so he or she was bound to leave me anyway, or I'm not fun enough, or I didn't give them all the things they wanted. It was just something, or even if it's not you per se, like thinking negatively about yourself, I feel that heavily though. But for those of you that may not apply for, it may just be you thinking negatively about the future. Like I thought this was love. It's like you know what I'm picking up on? Somebody thought this was it. Whoever this romantic person, this romantic situation was that came to an ending, a painful ending. Whoever betrayed you, you felt like you had this 10 of cups with this person, or you felt like you could have this 10 of cups with this person. A loving, balanced, blissful relationship with them, possibly children if that is what y'all wanted. Even if y'all didn't want children, just a life together, to grow together. You saw that potential in that connection, and then to turn around and be betrayed in whatever way you were betrayed. I just feel somebody being kind of like a deer in headlights, kind of like taken aback, taken off guard. You weren't expecting whatever happened. And so that has led to you kind of doubting your own intuition, your own choices, not fully trusting yourself now, because you trusted yourself in this situation with this person that betrayed you. You thought it was exactly what you thought it was. And again, like I said, I just feel the energy of somebody being blindsided. And it's like, oh my God, like this was not what I thought it was. And now that has kind of, again, that goes back to your psyche. It affected your psyche to where now you kind of struggle with trusting yourself. And that's why the faith keeps coming out too. All of those confirmations on faith. And then an alarm in the background. I don't know why all of a sudden, as soon as I start doing this reading, like all this noise. I don't know, that may be relevant in some way. But yes, it has caused you to start doubting yourself and not trusting yourself. But Spirit is saying trust yourself. Just because this person deceived you in some way does not make you any less intuitive. Like, don't allow this experience to block off your heart and to block off your trust in yourself. It's like you're festering or whatever this is. Cancer may also be significant. Cancer zodiac. Yeah, I'll see that here. Tell me more. Tell me more about the situation for the collective. It's like, if I said like a major shift, the major shift may be like this connection coming to an end. You may have had to figure out new living arrangements if you lived together, if you shared a home with this person, or any other, like any type of way, anything, any space I heard that you share together. You may have like be in the process of like figuring out new arrangements. So even if you like work together or ran a business together, you may have to figure out that now. And going back to the housing situation, if you shared a home together, now that you're separated, now that that connection has ended, you may be in the midst of figuring out new living arrangements, or they may be figuring out new living arrangements. You may have been together for an extended period of time. Even if it has not been an extended period of time, it may just have been in your mind, like you just saw these beautiful things transpiring in your future with this person, and now it's just an end. Now it's like I'm just getting the energy of somebody like, now what? Like that's all I was banking on. I just heard that. Like you may have just put all your eggs in that one basket. And so that's why this mountain meditation is coming out here too, with gaining strength. It's like this is a point in your life where strength is required, strength is needed to help you through this here. Not only strength, but also faith, that faith in yourself, and that faith in the higher forces you believe in, and the faith in a better future, a brighter future. You got to keep your vibe high. That's why 1144, high vibes, keeping your vibration high despite what has transpired here. Don't allow this experience to alter your future experiences, you know? Because if you're projecting this negative experience onto your future experiences, you're just going to continue to experience these negative experiences, right? And that's not what you want, and that's not what you deserve either. So, Spirit is wanting to remind you to keep your thoughts positive, you know, also to keep yourself detached from the negative thoughts that are coming up. It's just your mind trying to protect you, okay? But you have so many beautiful things coming with this shift here. With this shift here. What is let's see. What is the collective struggling with when it comes to this shift? What is the collective struggling with when it comes to this shift? Ooh, devil energy here. Capricorn may be significant. You may be struggling with just the attachment that you have to this person. And the devil energy is also your shadow self. So again, the negative thoughts, I said the thoughts that are coming up is just your shadows coming up. So you're struggling with your thinking, your mindset right now around this situation. What else is the collective struggling with when it comes to these changes and shifts in their life currently? We have the Ten of Wands reversed. Kind of releasing, letting go. Clarify the Ten of Wands reverse. Like lightening the load. Clarify the Ten of Wands reverse regarding what the collective is struggling with. Yeah, we have the Fool card came out. And we have the Judgment card. You're struggling with like making the decision to fully let this go and to take a leap of faith into the unknown. So that faith. Look, y'all, that faith. Where did I just see it at? Yup. For the Fool card, where you see it right here. Leap of faith. That's 4 times confirmation on faith. Spirit is saying you got to have faith in it. Like this experience, this situation right now is requiring faith because you can't see into the future. Again, like I said, this life that you have been living it's like I don't want to say it may have been all you known, but for some of you, you may have, again, been with this person for an extended period of time. So it may, you know, you just got so adjusted to whatever that lifestyle was or that dynamic was. And now starting new, I'm also seeing someone that's like older in age. So you may be middle age, or you may feel like, you know, you're at an age in your life where, according to society standards, it's like it's too late to start over or something like that. It's these thoughts. It's these thoughts that are coming in your mind, like, how would I ever do this? Can I do this alone? Will I be able to sustain this? Going right back, I picked up on all of that before I even pulled these tarot cards. Like, those may be the thoughts that are coming into your mind. Yes, you can, baby. You are the mountain. Mountains, again, shift, if I'm not mistaken. Mountains shift and change. You are like a mountain. You shift and change. Your life is like a mountain. It shifts and changes. Change is inevitable. That's one thing that we can always count on, is something to change. So going back to the mountain meditation, it says, is reminding you to be stable / grounded, yet flexible. So don't be so rigid in one particular outcome or one particular timeline or experience. Is an array of different life experiences you can travel through on your journey. This isn't the only one. It may have been the only one you have experienced for a while, but it's not the only one, and it's not the greatest one. It's much better out there. And that's how you have to think. That's how you have to condition or train your mind to think. And it's okay to let your mind know as well, I understand you are trying to protect me based off of my past experiences. This is unknown. This is, you know, unfamiliar. This isn't what we're used to. And I understand you're trying to protect me, but this is not protecting me. The negative thoughts that you're bringing up is not protecting me. It's actually discouraging me and it's keeping me stuck. I deserve to be loved. I deserve to be supported, and I deserve to be treated with respect. And just because this person did not give me those things does not mean I will not acquire those things in the future. Does not mean I don't deserve those things. Just because they didn't see my worth when it came to that doesn't mean I'm not worthy. You have to rewire your thinking. I heard around your self-concept and what you deserve, but you're struggling with taking that leap of faith here, with stepping into that new beginning. You're going through an awakening though here. It's a wake-up call, judgment. What, let's see, what can the collective expect? So let's dig into what blessings, let's see, what blessings will this leap of faith or this shift bring into the collective's life? What blessings will this major shift bring into their life if they take this leap of faith? We have the Ace of Wands reversed. What blessings? Ten of Pentacles. I'm getting that the blessings here is you may be experiencing creative blocks right now with that Ace of Wands reverse. You may be experiencing lack of passion. That's the energy of this Four of Cups here. It's like melancholy, apathy. You know, it's like you don't have a passion for anything. You don't have a zest for life anymore because of the pain that you experienced in this situation. And, you know, don't feel bad for feeling that because you have been betrayed. However you were betrayed, the details of it didn't come out. And I don't feel like the details of it are really necessary because you know what happened. And I don't need to know all of that, right? You know what happened, and the gist of what came out in these cards is that this person was deceptive, okay? They were dishonest, and I'm picking up on third-party energy. That's enough, okay? So you were betrayed, and you were hurt, and I heard took the light out of your eyes, so you may be feeling very dim right now because of that. I'm also picking up on recent energy, so for many of you, it may have been a very recent experience, and that's even more understandable. But once you take this leap of faith, if you have not already, to detach from this person, to detach from your fears, to detach from what's ever keeping you attached to this person or hopeful that things will work out or keeping you in this negative thinking thought cycle about yourself and what you deserve. Once you take that leap of faith into the unknown, what you can expect is this Ace of Wands reverse to go upright, for you to get your passion back, your zeal back, your zest for life, your creativity back. And whatever you do with that inspiration, that passion, that fire that builds back up within you, whatever you do with that, it's going to bring you that Ten of Pentacles, baby. That's and it's going to bring it quick. Here, look, Eight of Wands, it's going to bring it quickly. The Ten of Pentacles is generational wealth, stability, never having to penny pinch, never having to live paycheck to paycheck, you know, never having to wonder how this is going to get paid, how this is going to get paid. Whatever you're worrying about now is going to be a thing of the past when it comes to your financial stability. Yep. Anything else that the collective can look forward to with this leap of faith into this new shift here? Queen of Wands, regaining your confidence. Ooh, I feel like not only regaining your confidence, but acquiring more confidence. I feel like you're going to be even more confident than you may have been in the past. Fire sign energy is here. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius may be significant, but you're getting your zeal, your energy back, your confidence back, and calling your power back. And going back to that passionate energy, you being passionate for something, even if you don't have anything that you know that you're passionate about right now in this moment, you taking this leap of faith, detaching from this person and this situation will allow you the time and the space and the opportunity to actually figure that out. You may find out things or realize things about yourself like, damn, I never even knew I would have liked this. I'm getting the vision of somebody just trying new things because they can now. I feel like whoever this person was that you were in this romantic situation with, I feel like they were a bit, for some of you, like I'm picking up on the energy of them being a bit restrictive. Whether it's restrictive or codependent, either way, I'm just picking up on the energy of them being like, you not being able to do certain things or experience certain things because you were with them, whether it's because that's something that they weren't interested in or something they didn't want you to do, or they didn't want you to do it without them, but they also didn't want to do it at all. So like sacrifice, I'm picking up on sacrifice. And also you're in her divine feminine shit. You might identify with being a divine feminine, but your divine energy being restricted or contained, and you being detached from this person and this experience, this situation, is going to help you to find that divine energy again. First of all, call it back to you and to build it back up within you even stronger. You're gonna be so confident, and you're gonna be able to look back at the situation like, you understood the pain that you went through after it, after enduring it, I heard. But it's like you're no longer going to be attached to it. And for some of you, I just feel somebody like feeling so low right now that you don't even see how that could happen. Like you don't even see that faith. It's like it's hard for you to even see yourself feeling that confident again, or feeling that stable, or being that stable again, getting that spark back, that light in your eyes, that zest for life again. Those creative blocks being removed, creative ideas flooding in like water. Like I'm picking up on somebody doubting that right now because of how you're emotionally feeling right now. But it's just a moment. The emotions that you're feeling right now is just a moment, and they're valid for whatever you experience. So you don't have to deny yourself of what you're feeling. Just don't fester, just don't sit in it. I always say that, don't sit in it, don't rot in it, allow yourself to feel it, observe it, and unpack it, whatever you need to unpack as to why you feel that way, or what caused you to feel that way, how you can overcome it in a way that's not forced, or rushed. But it's like part of the process, just don't sit there though. It's okay to fall, just don't stay down. Just don't stay down. Anything else about what they can expect with these major changes? Anything else? I feel like new connections as well. That Eight of Cups reverse wanted to come out about staying stuck, but it didn't. I also pick up on the energy with that angel number card there of new friendships, new connections, collaborations as well. We have the Two of Wands here. Just taking first, you just got to take the first step. You just got to take the first step, preparing to leave your comfort zone. You got to leave your comfort zone. You got to take that leap of faith, that Fool energy, in order to what you truly deserve, in order to get that, in order to receive that, welcome that in. Look, High Priestess, that intuition. You have every reason to trust yourself. Don't let this I just heard something. I don't know what that word was. Shit, it might be another language. I can't even say it. But whoever that person was, okay, that you were with, don't allow that experience to make you doubt yourself. You are the High Priestess here. Man or woman, you are the High Priestess energy. Your intuition is on point. I feel like you may have even picked up on, like, even if you were blindsided by the betrayal, I just heard who it was. Maybe it wasn't necessarily that. If it was a third party situation, maybe it wasn't necessarily that. It was them stepping out on the connection or relationship. But it was more so for some of you who they stepped out on the connection with. But either way, dude, I just pick up on the energy that your intuition may have been ringing. Bells may have been ringing intuitively when it came to this person being deceptive in some way. But you overlooked it in some way. Your intuition may have also been blocked because your creativity is also blocked, which is your sacral chakra, because of you being with this individual here that was in this Seven of Swords energy. So it's like they blocked your intuition. And even if, again, messages were coming to you intuitively, or guidance was coming to you intuitively regarding this person's deception, it's like, again, going back to your psyche, you may have talked yourself out of the intuitive nudges. Like, no, it's not that, or I'm just imagining things, you know? But no, trust yourself. You have every reason to, High Priestess. Every reason. Every reason. You got to release the fear, though. You have to release the fear of hardships. If you step away, if you cut ties. I'm also picking up on the energy of this person trying to get you to stay. Stick around for those of you who have not walked away yet. Trying to keep you stuck. They're like your mind. But it's like your mind is actually trying to protect you. If that is the case for you, that this person is trying to keep you stuck, they're not like your mind trying to protect you. They're trying to protect themselves and whatever they can get from being connected to you. But you trust yourself, okay? What can, any advice for the collective on how they can make it through this shift here to take this leap of faith? Queen of Cups. Water signs may be significant. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Pisces and Cancer is double here as well. But keep your heart open. Remain compassionate and kind. Okay? And continue to heal. Be supportive of yourself. Be your biggest support system and continue to heal your heart. Don't rush the process either. Going back to not forcing or rushing, but to be patient and to be graceful with yourself and compassionate as you heal. Just continue healing. So, and don't allow your heart to close up. Okay? Because then that person wins. You know, if you close your heart, you can't receive all of the beautiful things that you deserve, right? Okay, what else can the collective do? Look, we got the... So it's like... This was sideways. Let me see how to take it. Queen, I'm going to take it reverse. And then the Five of Swords came out as well. Conflict, disagreement. Spirit is saying... Figure out where to put these. Spirit is saying, don't allow, going back to keeping your heart open with the Queen of Cups, Spirit is saying, do not allow your heart to close off. If your heart closes off because of this person's manipulative ways and deception, it's like, don't become like them, right? Don't become cold, because that's what would happen. Become cold. And then that can lead to you being in this Five of Swords energy, right? Conflict, you know, ego driven, you know what I'm saying? Competitive, aggressive, hostile, you know, angry because you were unfairly treated, which is true. You were unfairly treated, but like, kind of look at it this way. Like, if a person treats you foul, right? You don't become foul yourself because like, oh, I didn't deserve this. Now I'm gonna become foul. You know, that don't even make sense when you think of it like that. You know, they betrayed you because it had everything to do with them, and you don't want to become like them, right? So Spirit is saying, keep that heart open. Do whatever you have to do to keep your heart open. Keep that heart space open, because that's the only way that you can receive, and healing it as well, because that's the only way that you can actually overcome these fears of walking away and letting go of the familiar, letting go of what is comfortable and familiar, to make room and open up for what may not be so familiar, but what will be beautiful, what will be what you deserve, right? You gotta focus on that. What else? Any other advice for the collective? We have the world reverse. It's like, it's just refusing to close out a cycle. You gotta close it. You'll be stuck. You'll just be stuck if you don't. You got the Page of Wands. Spirit is saying, get out and get out into the world too. I'm picking up on that. Get outside, you know, be open to chatting with new people. You don't have to, like, I'm not trying to like encourage you to like, don't move too quickly with anybody. I don't care if it's platonic or romantic. It's like not filling a void, you know. Don't go out to chat with people or meet new people to try to fill a void or to try to move on. That's part of force as well. And that's ego driven, and that's not truly healing. But Spirit is saying you deserve support through this as well. So if you have a support system, friends or family that you can confide in them. Go out with them, you know. Don't coop yourself inside. Get outside. Do things. Experience new experiences. That goes back to that. You know, it says extrovert as well. Like, don't be a recluse. That's what I'm getting. Don't be a recluse. Also tap into your what's that, like your childlike spirit, your childlike energy. Do things that are exciting for your inner child, whether that's drawing, you know, playing outside, running through the sprinklers, you know. Tap in with your inner child, because your inner child can also help to heal the wound. And then we have the Knight of Pentacles. Spirit is saying, just go slow. Take your time. Go slow. Don't rush anything. Okay? Plan as well, and remain grounded and patient. Don't try to rush this process. I just feel somebody just feeling like, you know, the pain, and it's like, you don't want to feel it, you know. So it's like you're trying to rush through the process of it, and that's not going to be helpful either. So just take your time and go slowly here. And then we have the Tower reverse at the bottom. Again, fear of change. And if you continue to fear the change, it just lead to this Ace of, it's going to affect many areas of your life, collective. With the Ace of Pentacles reverse, you're just going to lose more opportunities. You're just going to sabotage more opportunities. Yep. Any last words for the collective? Any last words for the collective before I close? We have the King of Wands. I feel like you're going to get it back. I feel like you're going to get your confidence back. Not only that, I feel like once you do go through this whole process of once you do go through this whole process of healing, for those of you who are at the beginning stages of it, or who are still in the midst of it, because some of you this may be past energy for some of you, and you're on the other side of it now, and you're experiencing the blessings now. But I feel like speaking to those of you who are still in the midst of it, or in the beginning stages of trying to figure it out and decide, you know, I feel like once you actually do make that decision and stand on it to walk away, because you deserve better than what they're giving you. Once you actually do make that decision to take that leap of faith into the unknown, despite it being the unknown, despite you not, you know, maybe not being as knowledgeable in this area, maybe of being alone. I just see somebody just being with somebody for an extended period of time, and this person is the one that pays all of the bills or something, you know, or handles all of the finances, or, you know, something about a car as well. Maybe they're the ones that always dealt with the car or drove you around. Like, it's something about being dependent. Something about being dependent on this person. And so is that fear of, will you be able to make it without them? Yes, the hell you can, because you were making it without them before you met them. And that was, you, for many of you, you're not the same person you were when you met them. You're even better. So it's like, you give yourself more credit, collective. Give yourself more credit. But going back to what I was saying, I feel like once you do overcome this and you step away and you actually begin to heal the wound, and you, again, what Spirit is saying, keeping your heart open, healing from this experience and getting out and, you know, allowing people, allowing others to support you through the process. Once you do get through the process, I feel like, and you get that confidence back within you, this is going to be the type of person that you're going to meet, the type of people, rather, that you're going to meet. This King of Wands energy, that's balanced here. Queen of Wands is your energy. King of Wands is these people's energy. People that are confident in their own right as well. People who are straightforward when it comes to communicating as well. People who are leaders and bold. And I also feel like you meeting these people that are bold and courageous is just going to inspire you to be even more bold and courageous and not to stay stuck. But you see how we have the Queen of Cups here and then we have the King of Cups reversed. I feel like this could be in line with the dynamic that you shared with this person that, you know, that betrayed you. You had an open heart with this connection. That's why you saw the Ten of Cups with them. You were very genuine when it came to this person. And they were not in the same energy. They were manipulative. They may have been emotionally abusive and cold-hearted towards you and withdrawn and all of these things. So that was not a match. I feel like these people that you're going to be aligning with, once you get over this hurdle here, this challenge, because you will, once you get over it, they're going to be in that similar energy as you. It's going to be in alignment. It's going to be in alignment. Anything else? One last card for the collective. Yep, we have the Page of Cups here. The Page of Cups reversed. Doubting your intuition is your inner child. Also neglecting your inner child. So I say it's happening with that inner baby. And allow your inner child to help to heal you as well. And then we have the Ace of Swords. Damn, I don't know why I couldn't say that. Ace of Swords reversed. You're just feeling confused. Yeah, you're feeling confused right now with the situation. Just give yourself time. And then we have the Six of Cups reversed, stuck in the past, naivety. But look, hope returns. The star. It's gonna return. Just be patient. Look. Come on, can't make this up, y'all. Just be patient. That's why the Knight of Pentacles. Take your time. Don't rush the process. The only way out is through. There's no shortcuts to healing. Okay, so don't try to avoid nothing. It's just going to delay. Okay, so just go at your own pace. But again, once you get over this hurdle, because this is what the energy that many of you are in right now in the Six of Cups reverse, you're just reminiscing on the past. It's hard for you to let go of what happened. It's hard for you to forgive. It's like you're just ruminating on it. But then we have, again, the star, healing, inner clarity. You're going to receive clarity. I heard when you least expect it. Hope will return. You will be renewed. You're going to heal from this. And then when you do heal from this, the Lovers, I told you from the beginning, that angel number was Gemini energy, Lovers energy. And here it is at the bottom of the deck. You can look forward to divine love entering your life, deep soul connections entering your life, platonic and romantic alike, collaborations. Again, going back to the Ten of Pentacles, you have so much to look forward to, balance, union, but you have a major choice to make now. That's what this Lovers is also talking about. You have a major choice to make at this moment. Either you stay stuck in a situation that is familiar. Either you stay stuck in your comfort zone, or you have enough faith and belief in yourself and where you're headed and your capabilities and the higher forces that you believe in. You have enough faith to take that leap of faith away from your comfort zone and step into your purpose. It's your decision. It's your decision. And I know you'll make the right choice. I believe in you, collective. So that's the reading. I know it'll reach whoever it's meant to reach. And until the next reading, namaste.